guys, welcome back. What's up, Blackberry? Let's check on the meat chicks. What's up, guys? Everyone good? Man, you guys pooped that up real good. I just moved them onto fresh grass last night and they pooped it all up already. So guys, it's getting close to pig time. I spoke with the person I'm getting the pigs from, and they're going to be coming real soon. So we've got to start getting our supplies together for building a pig pen, doing a waterer, a feeder, and then those chicks, you saw them, they're getting huge already, so we're going to have to get a chicken tractor built. So I'm going to start gathering supplies for both of those things today. Alright guys, so we've gathered up enough materials here to get going on our pig pen, or at least get a big portion of it done. We've got 4 hog panels here ready to go. Those are 34 inches high. I think they'll serve us good for holding pigs in, and they have the smaller spacing on the bottom. We've got our round post here, which will kind of match the round post that we have at the corner of our goat pen. We're putting our pigs adjacent to our goat pen. Got a bunch of T-posts here to secure our 16-foot hog panels, and we've got our new post hole digger, our auger, power auger, that we picked up for Harbor Freight that we used on our garden build here. So I'm gonna get going, start measuring everything out in the string line, where I'm gonna at least have that post. And I think we're gonna start in that corner first, where I'm putting that first post, because we're gonna put a gate there. Guys, so I'm working off this corner here, and I'm trying to keep the pig pen, you know, even with the line of the goat pen here, so everything looks kind of nice and neat. Got my string line set up. Our pig pen's gonna be about 32 feet or 2 panels long this way, and then straight back. Now it's not going to be a completely straight pen because the goat pen kind of comes in on an angle here. Excuse me, tree. It kind of comes in on an angle, so I don't think we're going to run it on an angle like that. We're going to just come straight back. So the pen's going to be a little bit, I guess, trapezoid shaped, if you will, but that's fine. It'll be plenty big for 2 pigs. So I've got my string line set. I'm going to go ahead and measure up 4 feet off of this post and get a hole in the ground and put our next post in. I'm doing 4 feet because that's where we're going to do a wire-filled 4-foot gate so we can get in and out of the pen. That was a tough hole, guys. Got all that red clay down there. All right, so that worked out pretty well. We got our 2 posts in for our gate, nice and tamped down. I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up with a little bit of water so it'll help it compact a little bit better. Next thing I'm gonna do is start getting some T-posts pounded down the line so we can get our hog panel set up. Alright, so we've got our first section on. I'm just using the standard T-post fence clips. Heading down the line, and then we got the post. We just stapled it to the outside of it. I know, it would have been better if we stapled it to the inside. This way, if the pigs try to stand on it, they push against the post, but I got a T-post every 4 feet. It's not going anywhere. That's in there pretty stout, so I'm not worried about it. Also, I kind of wanted it on the outside because if I would have put it on the inside, I would have had to bend it in a little bit since, you know, these T-posts are in line with the outside of the post. So it's just, I don't want to bend the fence and have it look silly, so it's just better to do it this way. Anyway, we're going to run another one down that way. It's probably going to end right where that skinny little tree is right there. And then we'll start putting our T-posts going up that way. All right, guys, we're almost done with our pig pasture fence. It goes up to right about there and stops. I have one more piece to cut, and that'll be finished. Today, I took a break from that to install, or create rather, a water barrel for the pigs. What I added here is a drain port. It could have been lower, but I did this specifically because I wanted it to fit in that space. And also I figured it's just high enough so that if you come by carelessly or if the kids come by, it's not in the way of being kicked or anything. So yes, there'll still be about 10 inches of water. It won't drain it all down completely, but it'll be light enough that I can move it and empty it manually if I have to. Hey, Maggie. Going around this side, I've got 2 of these pig nipples installed, and I installed them at a little bit of a different height. This one's lower, obviously you can see that. And I figure, you know, when I pick up these pigs, they're going to be probably in that 30-pound range or a little smaller or over. And it'll be at a really good height for them to get a drink from. And as they grow, you know, I moved one up about 6 to 8 inches. So that'll be at a perfect height for them when they're mature and of a larger size. I like these style barrels that have the removable top and the bung. This way you can, you know, for regular filling, you can just unscrew the bung, put the hose in there, fill it up, put that back on. But the top also comes off with these lock rings if you ever want to, you know, when the pigs are gone, they're not here anymore, you want to take this, clean it out. It's a lot easier to get down there with a brush and some soap and clean everything really good. We still got to get a gate and mount it up here, and I got to get a feeder. I'm not sure if I'm going to make one out of half of a barrel or if I'm going to, you know, make something out of wood. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I did get in contact with the people I'm getting the pigs from, and Sunday is the day I got to go pick them up. By the time you guys see this video, we'll probably already have them. Today is Wednesday, so this coming Sunday we're supposed to get them. So anyway, yeah, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to put, you know, remove this little tree here and put a wooden trough, or if I'm going to buy a trough or make one out of a barrel, or what I'm going to do yet. I haven't quite figured it out, but step by step. As for a gate, it's a 4-foot opening, so I was thinking initially of getting a wire-filled 4-foot gate. That's like a regular tubular metal gate, and it has the 2x4 inch welded wire in it, so that the pigs can't get out when they're small. But they're considerably more expensive if you just get a standard 4-foot gate with just the tubes going across. And then if I have enough of the hog panel left over from that piece I'm going to cut back in the corner, I think I'll just use some metal zip ties or some regular zip ties and zip tie a spare piece of hog panel to the standard tubular gate, which will basically serve the same purpose for about half the price. So it's a good size pen. It goes back there to that chain link, all the way over there, back down here, and then this is 32 feet. So about 32 feet this way, a little bit less than 32 feet. That's not quite 2 hog panels. All right, YouTubers, we got to make a pig feeder. So for this, I'm borrowing a design from another YouTuber channel that I watch. Any of you guys that are new to this channel and you haven't heard of them, their name is Country View Acres. The guy's name is Evan and his wife's name is Rebecca. They have a 41-acre, I believe it is, homestead in Southern Illinois. Super nice people, really great channel, a lot of good stuff on it. He helped me out a lot with this channel in the beginning, gave me a lot of advice. I still speak to him all the time. He gives me advice, and we talk back and forth. And he's doing great. He's got a great YouTube channel. Go check him out, Country View Acres. Anyway, let me show you his pig feeder design. I liked Evan's design because it was the quickest and simplest thing I could throw together without investing really much money at all, or even much time. Basically, you're taking a sealed 55-gallon barrel, cutting it in half. I have 2 scrap pieces of pressure-treated 2x4. These were actually on the lean-to that I'm doing right here, on the far side of it, and it was just really crappy lumber for some reason. I got it from the big box store, and they warped. I don't know if you can see the bend in that. But I figured, hey, perfect for something like this. You're just gonna go on the ground and pigs are gonna mess it up. So, I mean, super simple. I don't have to go into too much detail, right? You got 2 bottom pieces and 2 uprights. We take the half a barrel, put it on an angle, screw it down, got your pig feeder. I don't know, I just think that's, you know, a really, really, really super simple idea. I got the barrel for $8. It's a food grade barrel, and the wood I had. So, you know, $8 plus some screws and we're good to go. Giving credit to the design, I'm sorry it wasn't more exciting, but 4 screws and that's pretty much it. We're done. All right, so now our feeder's done. We finished our water the other day. I picked up some pallets. We're gonna get going on a pig house build in a little while. I think I'm gonna get some dinner first. But anyway, again, thanks to Evan from Country View Acres. If you guys don't know who he is, go check him out. Super handy guy, really, really nice, hardworking, got a ton of great ideas, and his homestead's super cool. They built a beautiful log cabin and all that, or a log cabin sided go check him out. Evan at Country View Acres, awesome channel. Thanks for the design, Evan. I'll make sure I put a link to his channel in my description, so if anyone's looking to get there easy, just look in the description and give him a click. All right, so our feeder's now in place next to our water. Excuse me, Maggie, I'm trying to film. You know, eventually I would like to get a larger style automatic feeder with the top opens, and you know, you put your 50 pounds of feed in there or whatever it holds, and there's 2 little doors, and the pigs will go and bump them with their nose and open it up and help themselves. But like I said, for right now, I'm investing so much money between all these hog panels and T-posts and water fittings and the pigs themselves, and I got to get a gate and the pallets and, you know, all this feed I got to buy. So this just was, I mean, for $8 for right now, got to have something to feed the pigs. Great design, great idea, and I put it to good use. All right, so we picked up a 4-foot gate. This is not really meant for pigs because, well, it's not really meant for piglets because those horizontal bars are spaced too far apart for when pigs are real small and they can get right through there. But what we can do is take some of the leftover hog panel that we're going to have from the side and attach it to there to close up that gap and make it nice and tight so pigs can't get out. So let's go ahead, get our 2 holes drilled and hang this gate. Well, you want to help? You should do something. All you do is hang around and eat all day. Well, you didn't like that? So our pig enclosure is all the way sealed, all the way up to the back. Come around here, and we just had an extra piece of hog panel that we basically just zip tied to our gate. This way no piglets can get through. You approve, Millie? All right. So I've got to get this T-post right here pounded in right in the middle of this section of the gate. Not that it's a bad span, but the goats, as you can see, use this right here, this area, as their scratching post. So it from all the pressure and then pushing on it, it just kind of bent it and made it kind of loose. So I pounded another T-post here just to shore this up. All right, so here's my idea for a temporary pig shelter. I have 5 pallets in total. I'm gonna screw these together here. These 2 are screwed together. Same thing over here. I'm gonna screw this pallet so they have a 3rd wall and just some protection from all sides, and I'll have an opening right here where I'm standing. I had my kids wash some old metal roofing panels, so we'll use those to cover the top. What I'd like to do to give them more protection is get some cedar fence pickets and side the outside of these pallets, which will also help to hold everything together a lot tighter and more secure. But that'll prevent, you know, weather and wind from getting in. Right now it's very mild out. It's in the 70s pretty much throughout all day. It gets down to the, you know, mid-50s at night. So I just have, you know, the pigs are coming tomorrow, so I have to get something up today. So you know, this will just be temporary, but I would like to slide it. It'll help them out a lot. Alright, so here's our old roofing panels. I'm just getting them cut. I'm going to start screwing them down. I used some 2x4 and 2x3 on this side to give me a little bit of a slope. 1x4 here to bring down the slope a little bit, and nothing on the back. This way we have a little bit of a natural slope to drain our rainwater off the top. Alright, so the bones of the pig shelter are complete. Got a nice little opening there and a 3-sided cover. And like I said, we'll do some cedar fence pickets or just regular pine fence pickets along the fronts and sides. And I have a piece of roofing along the back to act as a windbreak. But I think it's a pretty decent pig house. It's 8 feet wide, 4 feet deep. So for 2 pigs, that should be perfect. like the pig pants, but you don't look like a pig. And it's not your house. Don't get comfortable in there. We got the goats in here trying to clean out some of the little stuff. Not that the pigs are going to have a hard time doing that at all, but doing some housekeeping. All right, you guys clean it up for them a little bit, all right? I'll see you in a few hours. Well, all right, guys, the pig pen is complete. We're ready to go. The people that I'm getting the pigs from, we're getting 2 pigs, and they have a feed mill on site, and they make their own feed, and it's really, really nice stuff. Anyway, you could tell that it's not, it's not the traditional pig grain that you see that comes in, from your. It's not the typical stuff you see in a feed store in the feed bags, pelletized, plain grain looking stuff. It's really nice looking feed. So we're gonna, I think, get 18 bags to start. I'm not sure. There's been some discrepancy on how much feed a pig goes through throughout the course of its time before it gets sent to processing. But 18, I think, is a good round number. If we have to get an extra bag or 2 or whatever it works out to be, that's fine. But I like the fact that they're already on this feed. It's a feed that they're milling themselves and growing all their stuff. So it's kind of one-stop shopping. It just makes a lot of sense, So 18 bags feed and 2 pigs, and that'll be in the next video. So guys, please like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'd love to have you here. And the channel's growing thanks to you guys. We really appreciate that. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be good.